What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Brad TV, man, and I'm back with another banger for y'all, man. But yeah, man, we coming out of Florida with this one. I ain't never hear about this, but I was watching this earlier, and I was like, damn, let me go ahead and react to this. But this one's crazy, man. I feel like individuals like this, bro, man, like, it should be, you know what I'm saying? I don't wish death on nobody, but damn, boy, people like this don't need to be around. I'm gonna just say that. Man, let me go ahead and play the video, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Comment down below. Like and subscribe. It's your boy Brad TV. Reacts. Let's get it.
While he robbed them of their money and any other valuables. Rene kept Frank Novak driving in the car for 25 hours, waiting for the next day when Novak would be paid. Novak was terrified and says that Rene would taunt him by being friendly one moment and telling him he would be killed the next. Rene said that I should have killed you right back there when I first picked you up. But you were carrying those Catholic beads, Rene told him. According to Novak, I couldn't bring myself to kill you because you believed in God. Rene videoed his time with Novak,
Man, with a
and even
name like
forced the
Rene,
man to go back
boy,
and reenact the
these niggas
original
gonna have fun
kidnapping.
with you in
He
prison,
then
my
placed the
boy.
video on Novak's phone with a message for the police.
Damn, boy, you should
Happy
show something better to do
hunting,
with
mother
your life,
F
boy. I ain't gonna
pigs.
lie to you.
Things became more grim on April 12th, when Rene kidnapped his final victim, a woman who was watching Disney fireworks from a Target parking lot. When he discovered she had no money, he beat her, sexually assaulted her, and forced her to drive around while he looked for other victims before he eventually released her. 2 days later, police apprehended Rene.
Alright. What do you want me to do?
And then to make matters worse, this man got he got a Cat Williams perm going on. Like, oh man, Rene, oh Lord, these niggas, man, you tripping. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Spare this nigga out of prison. You know what I'm saying?
If you have any questions,
A lot of interviews, so
dude, you even interviewed that dude they call Bob. Down in Kissimmee, the old white guy that walks around like in a police uniform.
said I did a lot, so I don't know.
Backup Bob is what they call him. How good would you say your memory is?
It's poor.
How far back do you think you can go?
Depends on what occurred. Some things are easier to remember than others.
So the police officer asked me, man, how good your memory is. First of all, dumbass nigga said.
for me to ask you what your
Then you gonna turn around and say it depends on how whatever it happened. Man, shut your ass up, man. You going down, my boy. You going down.
a belief, a way of living.
Like everybody else.
But you just said that you go into your own little world, so
That's fine, man. I still can
still function in this society.
want to be like everybody else and live like everybody else, sure. Why not? It works, right? Everybody's doing it.
Well, it works for some, it doesn't work for all. Some people just can't function in society. True? Not true.
Yeah, true. True. Everything ain't meant for everybody.
That down. There you go. Thank you. So I was trying to find out how far your memory goes back, and you just said it just depends.
Yeah, 100%.
Is it because some things you just blank out?
Well, it's just not that significant.
So the importance level of it is what you remember? That look familiar?
That's the same hat you showed me on that picture.
Mm-hmm. So it looked familiar from that same picture?
Yeah, the image you showed me.
Okay. Fair enough. These look familiar? And I know we can show you that picture.
What? I know those are. Those are something that was with me about at least a couple months back. It was in a book bag, but I couldn't find it because somebody had taken it.
Someone had taken what?
The book bag.
The book bag. What color was the book bag? Book bag.
Well, I had two of them. I had a red one and a blue and white one.
I'm sorry, a red one?
Yeah, and a blue and white one.
What was inside that red book bag?
That, those pair of gloves. I had it's been a couple months. Like I said, I think I had a shirt, a couple shirts.
Rene claims to have memory problems, but he is able to list several items that were in his bag a month ago. Like many suspects, his recall will probably fade when he is asked about more critical information.
Yeah, of course, cause the nigga lying. Nigga remember everything. Like, nigga, I remember everything. Like, nigga, I can remember everything. Like, if I can remember, this nigga can remember. Just like if I'm breathing, this nigga could breathe. Like, man, get the fuck out of here with all this home memory. Bury the nigga then. You know what I mean? Just, no.
Did you leave the red book bag somewhere, or somebody steal it from you?
I left it. Like I said, I leave my stuff when I have to go.
Do you remember where you left it at?
Yeah. Well, I left it in a washing machine. Well, behind the washing machine. And
behind a washing machine?
yeah.
Where
laundromat. Yeah.
Where at? Where was the laundromat at?
I really don't want to give that detail.
Well, if it's your property, it's still there.
What do you mean it's still?
It could still be there, or you definitely positive that it's gone.
I know it was gone, so that's why I left it when it went missing. When I went back to get it, it was missing.
Where's the blue book bag?
Where's the blue book bag? What do you mean?
You said you had a blue and a red one.
Yeah, I had a blue and a red one.
I'm sorry?
I had a blue and a red one, yeah.
So where's the blue one at?
That was also missing as well. Both of those.
Where was the last place you saw the blue one?
It was in the bushes.
You don't want to share where that is? Was that in the red one or the blue one?
No, those are my shoes.
Those are yours?
Yes. Those also was in the bag as well.
Which bag?
The blue one.
The blue one. You sure it was blue?
Yes. Blue, white, yeah. Yes, that was also something that was missing, yes. I remember that.
And which bag was it in?
Blue.
In the video on your phone, you had mentioned how someone was holding on to your property and they wouldn't give it back to you, and they finally gave it back to you. And
Well, that's what I was, because they had my ID and all that, and they, I guess, didn't recognize me, but apparently, I don't know.
who was they?
What?
Who was they? I don't know who they is. Who was holding on to your stuff?
Well, the people that returned it back to me.
Was that at a hotel? Was that at a restaurant?
I really don't want to go into that detail.
But you said there was property missing.
Yeah, my phone.
It was Apple.
Yeah, my phone. My ex, I bought.
Or something your ex had bought you?
Yeah.
How come you never reported it stolen?
Because I don't. What you guys gonna do? If I report it stolen, just mark it down and that's it. It's a waste of time. At the time, I was afraid because when I first came out, I thought I had a warrant. So I never really tried to
But yeah, man, I'm gonna be skipping a little header in the video because this video was like an hour and like 10 minutes of this nigga just, mumbling. But let's get to like what's really going on, shit like that. But yeah, man, if you made it this far in the video, like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and we out here react. Let's get it.
Pretty much.
The detective asks why Rene didn't report his bag as missing, but given his criminal history, it isn't surprising. Rene has a deep distrust of law enforcement, which will make this interrogation more difficult.
And where you had left the blue book bag was behind bushes,
Yeah,
but the red one was behind the washer,
yes, a lot of that.
the laundromat.
Which was also taken, but
Do you understand the charges that you got charged with recently?
I have a couple, people seen the news, so they were telling me about it.
People inside the jail?
Yeah, they're telling me about it.
And what did they tell you?
They're just telling me the PBL.
Now, I noticed he said he been hearing about this from, or people told him, or that people heard it from the news. Then the officer said from inside the jail. He said, yeah, inside the jail. So now he know if they really find out what's going on with him raping the women, kidnapping, all that stuff, they gon' niggas in jail just gonna, what I'm saying, do what they do. But yeah, man, this nigga tripping. Rene, whatever her name is or his name is, you going down, my boy. It's not looking too good for you, man. Like I always say, like we always say, man, RP to the victims. We ain't here to promote it, violence against y'all, but somebody gotta show these people off. So these niggas gotta get rid of these type of people in the world, man. Yeah, let's get back to the video.
You were a person who was honest with themselves, and that had integrity, and that if you ever committed a mistake, you would admit to it, right?
Right.
Has anything changed since that time you gave me that answer? You still hold that as a belief of yourself,
It's my integrity.
right? Because if we don't have that, we don't have anything. So, having that in mind, I'm going to show you a picture.
Okay.
Look familiar?
Yeah, that was mine.
Where did you have that at?
In the same bag.
The blue bag?
Yes.
So that's safe to say then that that was also in a blue bag.
No, it's not mine.
That's not yours? How sure are you that that's not yours?
It's not. I would have known it's not. What is that? Is that a handkerchief? I mean, not a handkerchief, but a scarf.
It's a mask that hunters wear. I'm assuming for camouflage themselves from whatever they're hunting. I don't hunt, so. This was found right next to this in your blue book bag.
That's not mine.
Okay. And that's fair to say. I've never seen you with this on, so I can't say that it's yours. But you know what could say that it's yours? Two things. Eyewitness and DNA.
I don't understand, but like I said, it's not mine.
But I'm saying, those are two ways to prove that it's yours. By someone seeing you wearing it.
That doesn't make any sense. How could somebody see me wearing that if apparently that's a mask?
That's a mask?
You just said that's a mask.
A mask. I call it a mask. I don't know what else to call it. Because you put it over your head.
So if it's a mask, how could somebody see me wearing it?
Your eyes, my man. Your eyes and one last thing. I'm playing my cards because I told you that I'd be honest with you from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not playing any games.
Well, let's back up one more. The gun that you said is yours, correct?
Yes.
Where did you get that from?
I bought it
Where did you buy it at?
from a friend.
You bought it from a friend?
Yeah.
Are you being honest about that?
Yeah. Well, not a friend, but somebody.
Did you buy it from a store?
somebody gave it, like, I bought it off him.
How much did he pay for it?
25, $30 for it.
You didn't pay $89.99 for it?
Rene denies owning the mask that was in his bag. This does not surprise the detective. Lying about that would almost be a reflexive action. But even without a witness, there is still the likelihood of DNA evidence, as well as possible security footage that will show Rene in the mask while wearing recognizable clothes or showing enough physical characteristics to determine whether or not it is him. Rene is then asked about the gun. He should have considered his answer more carefully when they quoted the exact price.
So, this is a picture of you.
What's a picture of me?
That was a picture of you.
And you take a good look at it.
Oh, you just showed me
and
that?
you pulled it back.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
But even if you did, you want to tell us who he was, right? I can respect that.
When confronted with a video from his own phone, Rene still denies that it is him in the mask and claims that the gun is just a BB gun. If this is all he has to offer, he would have done better by exercising his right to remain silent.
So you wouldn't think that
I mean, yeah, he should have remained silent. I feel like, man, you shouldn't even be talking to these people, folks in the first place. But man, but I feel like when there's a crime like this in a situation like this, man, and they got you on video or whatnot, like doing this type of act, bro, you ain't got no rights, man. If you ask me, you ain't got no rights, man. Your rights got took the night them people's rights got took. How about that?
See that gun? While it was in your possession? Did you ever show that gun to anybody?
So I don't have people like that. Most people freak out, so of course not.
Did you ever try to sell it?
Okay, I mean, if I got it for 25, 30, what am I going to sell it for?
I don't.
$10, $5, it's not worth it.
So you didn't try to sell it?
No.
So when you practiced with your gun, was that because just something to waste time with?
I mean, when I practice with it.
when you videotaped yourself with the gun in the bathroom, walking around, practicing, pulling it out, pointing it at the mirror, what was the point of that? That's what he's asking. Just messing
I
around?
just took a picture.
You took a picture?
I'm saying I was just taking pictures.
Yeah, no, we're just asking. It's just, we're just
That's
trying
not a
to figure
tricky
it out.
question at all. It's not a tricky question.
Yeah. We're asking, were you messing around? I mean, I don't know. I was just watching there was a bunch of videos on there, so I don't know if you were playing around or what you're doing. You were in the bathroom in front of a mirror.
I don't know. It's just, taking pictures.
Are you into videotaping, photography, and stuff like that?
Not that I'm aware of, I guess. I never really thought about it like that, deep to be wanting to get into it, Jackson.
No.
I just took a couple pictures now.
Did you use your phone a lot to videotape stuff? To record things?
Yeah, I like to. Like I said, I forget, so I like to document certain things.
Okay, so that explains it.
Well, there you go.
That
Yeah.
explains a lot. What would you say about people accusing you of certain things?
I wouldn't say anything. I don't understand the question.
How would that make you feel if someone accuses you of something?
Okay, second.
I wouldn't feel. I mean, unless I got really, got out of hand, I'd be pretty, disappointed or whatnot. But for the most part, I just think that there's just something mistaken.
But what if someone accused you of not being a human?
But someone accused me of not being human.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
That was it. That was a question. What if
I'm not a human. How could I not be a human?
so you are human?
I believe we all are. or the ones that, walk on two legs and have hair and breathe oxygen and talk and language. Yeah.
Do you think that all people act like humans?
But yeah, man, like I said, I wish death on nobody, but niggas like this, fools like this, bro, you animals, man, we gotta get rid of y'all, all of y'all. It shouldn't be no release date. Y'all should get buried at the bottom of the jail. But yeah, it's your boy Brian TV Reacts, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, watching another video, watching us react to this together. Till next time, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend we over here reacting. It's your boy Brian TV. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. It is concluded by 26.
It is finally time for Rene to leave, and he shows the most interest he has so far during his interrogation. Gabriel Rene remains in jail without bond and is awaiting trial.